Grand rising to all the gods and the goddesses. Thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you for taking your time off to just view and watch my videos. And I want to ask you to always make sure that you like the video. It is very important. The algorithm doesn't like people like us who give the enlightenment. So it only pushes videos that don't have to speak about awakening people, you know? And I'm saying this because when when everybody views this video and is just liking it, the video gets to actually reach many people, right? So that's what I want you to do, guys, to just you know, like this video and let it be spread across for many people to reach to be able to reach this video. That's how we can always overcome the algorithm, because it only pushes things that are ignorant, that serves their purpose in their system and all of that. So we have to you guys have to help this video out to always have those numbers and actually reaching many people as much as it can. The more you guys like this video, it is the more people are able to find it. Today I'm gonna speak about my brother Rashad Jamal, and I know that I'm making this video from South Africa, and it might be that a lot of you don't know him or don't know about him, but today it is your chance to actually check him out. Rashad Jamal is his name. He's on YouTube, right? He's a god like you and I. Um, he puts it out there and spread the enlightenment. As you know it as the spiritual people who are working so hard every single day to walk you guys in the true light and to receive a DNA activation and start to expand. Rashad Jamal has been arrested, and has been arrested due to the just false has been falsely accused. And I want to say this, I wasn't supposed to say this at all, but I feel as if I'm forced to actually put it out there, right? Rashad Jamal is my brother from the cosmos. He is my biological brother from the cosmos. Me and him come from the same place, same planet, same vibration parallel, 33 dimension. And I explained, talked about this on TikTok, as I was telling everybody that when we came here, we had to separate, and we just chose different paths in terms of where I'm going to be born and where he is going to be born, right? He's from the United States, and is a very powerful spiritual person. Me and him are linked in this level, which many people will never understand, right? And I'm not saying trust and believe me when I say that he is my biological brother from the cosmos, but what I'm telling you is the truth, right? And I wasn't supposed to even remember this. You know, part of when you become incarnated as a person, when you come back, there's a lot to which you have to still learn to remember. Some of it doesn't come, and some of it does come. So there's a lot that has been going on with my brother, and I've just ignored the most of it. But this time around, this is very serious, and I want to tell you why I say this is because few days, right? As I'm telling you that I'm linked with him, right? I could feel that there's something terrible that is wrong with him. Okay? And you know, sometimes you have thoughts whereby You think of something that is negative about someone or anything, or it can be anybody. And with me, I always try to actually bring about positive insights. I just ignore anything that is negative that I'm actually feeling or thinking about, and try to actually turn it in a positive way. And that's what I've been doing, you know. But I could feel inside that there's something wrong with my brother, Rashad. As you know that I'm on TikTok, I put up some videos all the time, and I was scrolling this other day, and I saw that people are talking about Rashad, that he's been arrested, right? And that was a confirmation to me that, oh man, what has happened? And I started to follow it up, and I could see that, okay, there's false accusation about him, and I'm not going to dwell much in it. I don't want to talk about that, because it will like now pushing this thing to make people think that, you know, it might have happened and all that. But I don't. That's not this. That I don't want to introduce him to you guys like that. But yeah. So it really affected me, and it's still affecting me. Okay, I'm not gonna lie about it, man. It is really affecting me, and I'm not taking this in a good way. Um I'm really disturbed by it. And as you know, I've been making videos on Twitter. I mean, I've been sharing videos on Twitter and trying to get you guys to know him and help me out to actually shield him with the protection. That's what this video is actually all about. You know, as I break it down to you guys, Rashad Jamal is my biological brother from the cosmos. What this means is my whole entire family is not really my family, right? I mean, I chose my parents. He did the same thing as well. And my siblings that I have, my mother and my father, they're not really my parents. They're only my parents here on earth, but originally they are not, because I come from different star constellation. And we do have this. It happens that in your home you find out that you are very different from other people, and you solely feel inside that these are not your relatives, these are not your family. You feel so hard and strong that there's a family out there that's mine, that I've left to come on this planet to do something. That's when I start to be interested in finding your purpose. And then when you find it, now you understand why is it you're totally different from your whole entire family. You want to look at the stars, you want to meditate, you want to connect with your higher self, and your family is not about that, right? And it tells you straight that you're not actually part of this bloodline. It's only possible. I mean, you're only connected with it on earth, but when it comes deep rooted in your soul, you from a different dimension, different planet, right? Such things. And I know that Rashad is my only biological brother. Unfortunately, he is my only biological brother, and that is why this is really affecting me. And I'm even breaking the rules, man. I wasn't supposed to even speak about this at all, but without fear or favor, I'm gonna put it out there. We are in a spiritual war, and all the spiritual leaders are targeted. And don't get this confused. When I say spiritual leaders, I'm talking about the people which they tap into the vibrations and frequencies. We are being carefully monitored. We are being followed. We are being tracked. Anything we do, they know it. They have to know it. When we start to become powerful and strong, have the influence, then troubles begins. And that's why they were after my brother all this time. It's not now. It's the first time you hear about him right now for some of you, but they've been following him up and they've been trying to destroy him. They've been failing. They've tried so many attempts, but they've been failing, and they're still going to fail now. They're still going to fail. So our lives are always in danger because we stand here in front of you and spread out the truth. We are a problem to the system and those who control it, to those who want to keep on controlling the whole entire mass to stay blind and confused. For the world is separated into three. They are the ones which the 85% of y'all are blind and sleeping, and the system wants to keep you that way. The system I'm talking about is the 10% of the people which are in the governments or governance, in the political power, in the political structure, and those who control the media, the 10%ers who know the whole entire truth, who we are, what are we capable of, and how much power we have and possess. Those are the 10% that keeps up the 85% to stay blind and confused. And then it is us, the 5% people in this world, the poor righteous teachers that are trying every single day to spread the truth across the whole entire world. And we are the problem to the 10% governance, right? We are a problem because the 5% is waking up the 85%. And as we come close to that contact, we become a problem. That's why you always hear about spiritual leaders being arrested, falsely accused, like they did to my brother Rashad Jamal. Spiritual people that are killed, or anybody else that spreads out the truth to liberate the brothers and sisters, they try to be destroyed. And part of this, when it becomes successful, they use it as an agenda to already attack anybody who is going to come up front and start spreading the truth. They give you an image that this is an example. When you do this, we're going to handle you like that. So they're always going to find ways to try and use anything to destroy you. And we know that when it comes to men, it is so easy. They use a child, that you molested a child. They use a woman, that you raped a woman. They use anything that makes a man vulnerable to the point that people will easily support it and be like, if this person has done this, has been accused of doing this, then people just believe it and say, no, this person must be dealt with. This person must be arrested. I'm speaking to you right now. There are so many people which are very much happy that my brother is arrested. And most of those people are our dear brothers and carbon brothers and sisters. Some are even celebrating. Some are even celebrating, right? They are happy. And that's what kills us the most. Our own dear brothers and sisters, they turn against us. And I don't want to blame them. Programming is real. That is program right there. When you're too programmed and you're unable to have a genius mind to understand how it is to be connected with your higher self and be of the essence of light, then it becomes highly impossible for you to find yourself and even support and accept the person who's risking their own lives to do that. That is programming. It means you're still a toddler. You're still a child in this matrix. You have no idea what is happening in front of you. You have no idea what is happening behind you. You have no idea whenever you're looking at your phone, somebody's watching you. You have no idea that whatever you speak, there's no privacy. They're listening to you. You have no idea that every time those birds follow you, it's just the bots that are recording you. You have no idea that for a fact that you're still sleeping, you're in a vulnerable state whereby they keep on programming you, telling you what to eat, telling you how to live your life. Basically, you're a zombie, you're a robot, your mind is dead. You're unable to overcome the obstacles of this low vibration domain, the low vibration world, hell that you're in right now. You don't see what is happening in front of you. And all of that now, they turn you into this person to always attack any spiritual person who's trying to liberate you. In other ways, you are working for the government, for the system, for the matrix 24 hours to keep on making people blind. And that's what my brother is going through. So many people never believed him in everything that he says. Some pretend as if they do when they don't. We see you, we know you, but we keep on spreading the enlightenment because most of the time there are people that are there, truthfully, really want to actually overcome and understand what is happening. And there's so many people who take it serious. It is always less, but less is more. So we would rather give ourselves to the people which are willing to learn. For we can never be stopped by people which don't understand our power and vibration just so we can serve them and their purpose with the government, which they have no idea they're protecting. You can have a person that says that they are against what the system does, but in the blind eye, they still stand for what the system is making people to be blind at. They don't even know what's happening. And I'm speaking to you right now. I'm telling you that so many people that are very happy. And most of those people are spiritual people that are like me and him. Most of them are very happy. Rashad Jamal was having so much, he still has so much influence, and they don't want that. They don't want that. That's why now today that's why he's actually arrested. So I don't want to make this video very long, and you know, guys, I've been helping you a lot of I've helped a lot of you guys, you know. I never thought I'd say this, but I really need your help, right? I want everybody 5 minutes of your time is good enough for me. Whenever you meditate, imagine a shield of protection that shines with the light of the sun, protecting Rashad Jamal so that he can be invincible, so that he can be unstoppable. I don't want them to change him and even turn him into a clone. I don't want that. I want him, as soon as he get out of that hellhole, to be never ever again traced or be implemented with false accusation. And I've been stressing this on my TikTok video that, you know, we really appreciate your support, your love, increasing our views, the numbers, so that we reach so many people. That is the goal. For we cannot reach as many people as we can without your numbers. They are very important. But I'm asking that every time you come across a spiritual enlightener, a person who's teaching and preaching the truth in a righteous path, practice a mental protection for those people. Don't worry about us. We have the protection. However, your support will actually even expand us great to have this protection. Because all the spiritual people are always targeted. Very soon, I'm going to be in a program called I'm a Bishop on Mocha Love. I am telling you, that is the last time you'll ever see me on television. That is the last time you will ever see me on television. Actually, they were even lucky that I even agreed. They were lucky. I'm telling you. I told myself, I've turned down so many interviews which they were gonna expand me great and have so much numbers. I've turned them down because I know how the system does things. It gives you the tools and later use those tools to destroy you. I'm good enough with the street credit that I have right now. Although I want to reach more people so that they can be enlightened, but I'm good enough. The moment the influence becomes so big and huge, that's when now they try to actually attack you. So I told myself, remember I used to tell you in the beginning of times when I blowed up, I told you guys I'm going to create a temple, build up a temple whereby I'm going to teach people enlightenment and all of that and have people who's going to assist me. I'm no longer going to do that. Have you noticed that I haven't been talking about it? I'm never going to do that, unfortunately. There's so many people who want to come in contact with me and see me. Some of them, I tell them that no problem, we'll arrange something. I'll never meet with those people. Because the way the system is rigged, you meet with a person, tomorrow there's a scandal. And that scandal is going to be supported by the mass of the people. Most of them are the ones who don't even want you. There's so many people who want to meet me. Every single time they ask and beg me. But I cannot. I don't want to meet with anybody else. That's why when I do my consultation, I do them on the phone. I want to stay separated from the people. Because the system is really rigged. It looks for small things to try and come and destroy you. It is my choice. I'm not saying everybody should do that. It is my choice. I'm playing very far away from the people. Because I trust in a way that the mental power is so powerful to the point that I can reach anybody else in this world. I don't care where you are. I don't care if you're on the hollow earth. I can reach to you. I can. I just don't want to be in a vulnerable state because some things we cannot control. That's the choice I made. And I'll keep on turning down the interviews until they stop. I'm not making this up. So many people want to meet me. They want to see me. I would love to do that, but I don't want to. I'd rather be in my own place and stay there. Have my own family and stay there. I don't even want people to even know and see my family. You know? Because anything is possible. They might come to your family members and try to actually turn them to be this way, to be against you. Because money can make you turn against your own brother and sister. Especially when you're in a vulnerable state whereby you really need it. You won't think about that when that happens. You just want something quick and fast. Even though I'm this careful, it's not enough. Because we're in a spiritual war. Ask yourself why I lost my 135,000 followers on Twitter. I know why. I never told you this, but I knew it before it happened that it was going to happen. I saw it. That's why I didn't even bother to actually try to get it back. Because if I did that, I was going to lose my soul. That was a trap. I had great chance to get that Twitter account back. But I chose to let it go. Because attachment is a problem. I chose to let it go. It's so easy for me to detach from something. If I had followed it up, because already I had received some threats that I really need to give up my soul. I didn't even bother to actually go for it. I opened a new account. I said that the people which have been following me, they will find me. If the ones that were following me don't find me, it means they were not supposed to be a part of me from the first place. Or it means that I have already helped them in the previous account. Me losing the account, it was a trap. I saw it before it even happened. I remember the day when it happened. I was in a traveling state. I was with the grand ancestors, and they told me that you're going to lose your account and you have to let it go when that happens. I came back from the traveling state. 2 days later, I lost my account. That was a confirmation. That was a protection. And that account had so many things which they were going to use to link it up and try to destroy me. Because I had said a lot of things there. You remember? If you've been following me on Twitter, you remember that I said a lot of things. To the point that even some celebrities was doing some witchcraft on me. Because they were so afraid that I could see their deepest, darkest secret and might even reveal it to the world. That's how bad things were. So all the spiritual leaders, all the spiritual people, we have been targeted. And that's why my brother is in jail today. Because he's been targeted all the time. And I'm asking everybody that 5 minutes of your time meditating as you shield him with the protection of power that's going to safeguard him and make him invincible to the point that whatever that is that they want to do, it can never be possible. His court date is on the 19th of May. His court date is on the 19th of May. He has to conquer it, for he has already conquered it. So every single day, starting from today, I want everybody to meditate upon his protection, his release, and for things to actually work according to how they're actually structuring it with his lawyers. Because this is my brother we're talking about, and I'm coming here and I'm asking you to help me. Because in a collective consciousness as one, we are able to make anything possible. And moving forward, any spiritual person which you watch their content, wherever it is from, always perform this shield of protection for them. So the system does not get them in an easy way. So I want you today, after this video, go and check him out. Check him out. His name is Rashad Jamal. He's from the United States. Check him out. Watch his videos. There's a lot which you can learn. There's a lot which you can be able to learn and receive so many downloads. We are the greatest of all times. And at this times like this, we have to be together all the time. We really have to be together no matter what happens. We have to be together no matter what happens. We shouldn't let the system destroy us like this. Every time there are spiritual people which get lost, disappear, they die, they get arrested, falsely accused, something happens. And it happens in front of our eyes. Don't you just get tired reading about somebody who passed away when they were doing something good? Don't you just get tired? And then when the person passes away, another person starts to blow up, and the very same thing happens to them. Don't you just get tired? You find that now people only know about this person because they died. But when they were alive, you knew nothing about them. Don't you just get tired? I know that everything happens for a reason, but don't you just get tired? I know that I do. I'm not gonna I'm not going to have somebody else getting arrested, being falsely accused, dying because of what they're actually telling people to receive this enlightenment. I'm not going to have that. I don't know about you, but I'm not going to have that ever again. So today we are celebrating Rashad Jamal. We are celebrating any spiritual person which you know that has been given enlightenment, who has sadly passed away from this earth, who has been arrested, who is I'm speaking for all the enlightenment leaders of this world. We are celebrating them all. Let us grow in numbers and be powerful and reach our high self and turn into this godhood. And you should know, every time they try to arrest somebody who is actually giving out enlightenment, definitely you will know this person is actually speaking the truth. They're trying to silence him. That's what they're doing to Rashad Jamal. They're trying to silence him. They've been trying. And the only reason why they are successful, I'm going to say this without fear of favor. There's a spiritual person that is involved, him getting arrested. And this person is from TikTok. I know this person is from TikTok. This person has played a role in making sure that whatever that happened to my brother becomes through. And sadly, it won't be so. I'm protecting him. We are all protecting him. The grand ancestors are protecting him. And nothing shall stand in our way. Nothing and no one shall stand in our way. So we have to rise as crystallized and crystallized and crystallize, so to say, crystallize our power so that nothing outside comes and peers in us. A lot of you now, you are realizing your abilities and your powers as they rise every single time, right? You are realizing this. You are growing in power. The solar flares are ingesting in you and activating your DNA. The time will come whereby we will use our abilities to destroy this low vibration state that comes with the system. It is so close. And we have to take out this mentality that every time we see a spiritual person being in such situation, we celebrate it. We become in a joyous moment. Because a group of people don't understand what he's speaking about. Therefore, he should be actually where he is right now. Keep in mind that we risk our lives for you. And you never asked us to do that. You can, most probably somebody might be watching this here, but we never asked you to do that. No, it's okay. When you are a chosen person, you have no any other option but to leave the days waking up people. We are not doing it because we were asked to do it. It is the purpose which we are living and fulfilling. Thank you very much.